Hey guys, what's up? What's up? This your girl Queen B. Yeah, usually when my voice is like this, I want you guys to start getting to know me, and know when I'm gonna be coming with a video that a lot of people may or may not like. So I'm gonna let you guys know now that this is one of those videos that a lot of you is not gonna like. But do Queen Bee give 2 cents? The answer is no, right? Because I say what I have to say and I keep it moving. Now, guys, I have two individuals that I'm going to discuss today. And the first individual is going to be Miss Donna Go. And Miss Donna Go, I'm making this portion of the video for you. Now, guys, I need you guys to listen out to the end, right? Now, this is going to be the final time, Donna, that you will ever hear me make a video and call your name. I'm going to say it again. The only way I will call your name, of course, if I'm doing another subject or another matter and somehow or another you kind of was involved in it and I need to put your part in order to explain whatever matter I'm talking about. But when I say that it's the last time that I will come out and call your name, Donna, or deal directly with you, I'm talking about I will never ever take up a situation where just you alone is involved and I come out and try to dissect you or give my opinion about you for that situation. So I need you guys to know the difference, okay? This will be my last time addressing you, Donna, directly. And I'm going to tell you the reason why I sound so annoyed and so agitated right now with you, D, is because everybody know how you came across on social media, right? Everybody already know the histories there. Dwayne have talked about it. Other few bloggers have talked about the fact that when you first came on social media, how humbled you looked, how kind-hearted you looked, how compassionate you look and appears to be. I mean, you were what you were called and defined to me at that time as a real humanitarian, right? I have an issue with that word, so if I don't pronounce it correct, so be it. You at that time, when you first started out, was representing a woman of God, a woman of substance, a humble woman of God. You seem and appear so compassionate. You really wanted to help these people. You wanted to help the baby mothers because you understood what it is to be a single mother and having to raise children by yourself. And you know how it feels to struggle and can't find in school money, school fare, lunch money, rent, whatever the case may be. You knew that struggle deep down within your own self. And that's the reason why these baby mothers meant so much to you at the time before you changed, of course. And we fell in love with that, right? Part of this video, Donna, is gonna be somewhat of a, what you call it now, confession, right, on my part. We fell in love with that. As time went on and progressed, and of course now you won the hearts of thousands of people, you use that to your advantage. Were you wrong for doing that? No, I'm not going to blame you for using that to your advantage. Because if you find yourself with such a used platform, if you find people adoring you when you did not ask to be adored and put upon a pedestal, and you're like their God of all gods. You did not ask for that. I get that. But Donna, what you did do, though, you took advantage of it eventually, right? And you use it to sell your cakes, your puddings. You got all kind of endorsements. And of course, the endorsements comes by your large following, right? We know people don't endorse you or have you become an ambassador of their company because they love and adore you. No, we know that is not the case, right? We know people will use you as an ambassador, regardless of whether you look good, smell good, you're pretty, you're ugly, whatever the case may be. People, believe me or not, if you have a huge following, they will use you as an ambassador. So we're not going to get that twisted to say, oh, they love me so much, that's why. No, right? But you made good use of the celebrity status that you appears to have gotten overnight. I get it. But then, why the changes when it comes to your spirituality, your compassion, your empathy, your love, and your humanitarian side? Why did that has to change as you became bigger, larger, and start to be uplifted by your audience and your followers? Why did all that has to change? Now, people, my opinion of why it changed is because Miss Donna Go, all of that was not real from the get-go. If you is a good person, if you is a empathetic person, if you is a person that love love people, if you was a person that was compassionate and so empathetic towards, baby mothers and people that's struggling and whatever, if it was ingrained in you, no matter how high you got in society, that would never change. No matter what and who did what to you, it would have never changed. You would have still had that same compassion, same empathy, that same love, that same humility. And we all can see in front of our own eyes, at least for the ones where their eyes are wide open, and it's not clouded by biasness, or it's not clouded by the love that they have for you. That's why they say love is blind. Every saying in this world is for a reason. Where you love someone, they could do no wrong, and you honestly in front of your face, you don't see them do any wrong. So I don't really blame the followers when it comes to making her into who she is today. Because long as you could say and do certain things that you know for a fact it won't be no consequences or backlash behind it, you will gladly get up every day and do it and don't give two shits. And that is where she's at today. So let's fast forward. Donna, no, I don't hate you. Never did. Anyone asks me outside of social media, anybody that, we're talking about, Donna and, the things she's doing and the things she's saying, if anyone to be truthful. And Maxine, I'm not going to call your name just to call your name, but you and I have spoken concerning Donna. And you have heard me said to you, and we both agreed that we love Donna and we don't hate her. We just don't like the things she do and say, right? Yes. There is no one that I've spoken to in a real life that I've ever opened up my mouth and say, I hate that woman. I always say, no, I love the woman. You know what I'm saying? I love her personality. I love the way she can make people laugh. I love that comedic side of her. You understand me? Another thing that I love about her is her wisdom. Believe it or not, guys, Donna is extremely street smart. She may not be book smart. A lot of us is not, believe it or not. But she's street smart. She's very smart, especially when it comes to business. She has a beautiful, very huge imagination on how to do business, operate business, make money. You know, anything dealing with money and business, I promise you, she's a pro at it. So I love that about her, right? But then the other side of that I don't like was watching her progress into something that she was back when I first met her. And it irritated my spirit because I felt like I was tricked. I was fooled. I like, you know, Queen Bee, normally you could see right through people. What happened? You missed the mark when it came to her. Because now it's like my eyes are also open and I could realize that, yes, she does have a kind heart. I'm not going to take that away from her. She do have a kind heart. But she also have a very cold and callous side to her where she could watch you suffer. And if you have hurt her in any kind of way, or she don't see where helping you is going to benefit her in any kind of a way, or she don't see if she elevate you and bring you to the top where it's going to, you know, turn around where she could get the credit for it, or she could be a part of that success, she could also easily shut her heart down and become cold and can easily say no and send you along your way. And the whole situation with Gully Bot the other day proves that. So those are the areas, Donna, that I disliked. I felt like I was disappointed. Now I'm going to wrap you up. It's a lot more things that I can say, but at the end of the day, the bottom line is, no, I don't hate you. There's a lot of few little qualities about you that I love, right? And that's why I could still watch you at times. Not all the time, because I can't take the little boasting part. I can't take the little smacking up the lip. You know, the usual irritating stuff that you do, Donna, just to purpose to irritate your so-called enemy and haters, right? So, no, I can't watch you all the time. But the few times that I will run over there and see what you're up to next, you know, if it's something, you know, decent, you know, that I can listen to, I do listen, right? And I do enjoy it. And, you know, if you crack your little jokes and thing, I will laugh. You will get a little laugh from me. So, you know, I don't hate you. And people, a lot of who you guys may feel is against her, let me tell you one and two little inside scoop. And they know who they are. There's one or two bloggers that is, you know, fighting the fight and, you know, is really angry about, you know, the so-called whatever scam or not scamming that's going on. And like I said, that is not my area, so I don't touch it. I don't have no proof of it, so I can't call her that, right? But there's a few on social media that I do speak to behind closed door at times. Not all the time, but yes, we do speak sometimes behind closed doors. And there's one thing that they always say. You know, Queen Bee, certain things that she do, I like the way she did it. Or certain things, how she, you know, handled that situation, I like the way she did that. But for me to come out publicly and say, hey, you did a great job, or I love the way you handled that situation, or kudos to you, or congratulations on, maybe a new contract, or, for me to come out and say that, the only thing I'm going to hear is, Lord, you see me go to Zion, and Zion make me have to come out and confess, Lord, the Lord gonna make my enemy my footstool. You see the way them have to come out, and them have to, and that boasting that's gonna come with it is what they don't want. So because of that, they cannot come out publicly, unfortunately, because of Donna's behavior and the way she's going to take, that compliment and turn it into a negative, like someone is now bowing to her, or Zion is the one that came out and made them do it. Because of that reaction, they say they would never, ever, ever, ever do that, which is unfortunate. So, Donna, I'm going to wrap it up. Why I really making this video and why it's going to be my final time. I saw a couple snippets that you did, or I saw one of your live you did a couple days ago. And in this live, you pretty much now finally confessing that you have fully backslidden. Yeah, you mentioned it here, there, and, but people took it for a joke because, the way you would just throw a little bit and, so people thinking you're saying it because of your enemies, right? So nobody took you seriously. But in this video, you made it very, very clear. You literally just came out and made it fully clear to everyone that yes, you have backslidden, and you're backslidden because you went and ate the salt, and the salt was so good and it feels so good to your body. This is literally you talking, the salt feels so good to your body and it's sweet, yo. The icky them sip on your neck a couple years ago that you denied, and you made it look as if you were just lashing at your enemy when you said, if me have a icky, I have a man of no business. Your audience, would have not even looked at it like it was real. They for a fact they looked at it as if you were just lashing out at your enemies or your accusers. So they never took you seriously, and you know that. So that was no form of confession there, right? But this video that you made is when you actually, for the first time, is fully confessing to your audience, even though you try to every now and again try to make it still look as if, but me ain't telling her, me not hide nothing from her, me ain't telling her. No, Donna, you did not tell them. You did not tell them. You threw it out as if it was a rebuttal or just being sarcastic towards your enemy. But this time is when you're really confessing and telling that you have backslidden. You've been having sexual relationships, which is nothing wrong. You're a woman. But I'm going to keep going. You actually now, for the first time, confessing that you're having a full sexual relationship. You talk about how sweet it is, how nice it is, and how nice you, and you're the salt nice and the salt sweet, and you could see your face was just glowing, right? You also talk about, again, like I said, about the hickey on your neck. And you said, you got tired of having to get ickies and you have to hide it. And why should you have to hide it? And because you try to hide it, you have to make them then give you the icky on your breast and icky on your lower body and stuff where you can't hide. And you don't understand why you have to hide because you're a big grown ass woman. And Donna, you had to hide because of the image that you were painting in the past. And that's the reason why you have to hide it. And not because you've got to where you are at a comfortable place in your life. You are at a comfortable place in your life where you feel like you no longer need to present that image anymore. And because you've been, little by little, as you were kind of pushing out and testing the waters, you realize that your followers were still accepting you, still buying from you, still supporting whatever you do, even though we both know, Donna, behind the scene, yes, you have lost a lot of followers. The true followers, the true ones, was the ones that was actually spiritual minded and spiritual based. And they fell in love with you because of your humility and the fact that you are a woman of God, and they loved the strength, they loved the word of God when you said, come on. Yes, those were your true supporters. And those are the ones that have gone left you. Who you have now remaining is the ones that continue to support you losing your soul for money. Those are the ones. They are the demons. The demon followers is the one that you're left with, the one that's going to help you, support you, to bring you to the pit of hell with them. Those are the ones that's left with you. Those are not real supporters. And that's why, Donna, you could find inside of your comment section that no matter how wrong you come across, you will have the demons that will boost you. Yes, auntie, do it, auntie. No make them tell you what to do, auntie, auntie, auntie. And they will boost you to continue down to the path that you're heading to. Let me not preach, because I am not a preacher. I'm not a preacher, But those are the ones you have left on your platform right now. Not the ones that truly love and care about you. Not the ones that care about your soul. Not the one that care whether you go down the wrong path or not. Not the ones that care if you make a mistake or not. Because they don't want to see you perfected. They want you to stay imperfected because they are imperfected. And company, where they say misery, love company. I promise you, Donna, try it for about a week, couple days. Come out every single day and only talk about God. Come out every single day and talk nothing but good things. Come out every single day and just sing some gospel song and, become religious all over again. Oh my God. And you want to top it off, Donna? Come out and talk good, or find anything good to say about a Tina, a Marcia, or a Lorraine. Come out and say something good and nice and say, sisters, I love you guys. I forgive you guys. Let's just, bury this animosity and let's just get together as Christian sisters. And let you come out and say that tomorrow morning, and I promise you, your whole entire platform gets shut down. Shut right down. All the ones who say, auntie, me love you. All the ones who's your dedicated followers, they will be, you're going to turn around and you're going to be like, where everybody gone? I promise you, it will become as if the rapture took place. When you turn around, you say, where everybody gone so sudden? I promise you, Donna. Because they're not your real supporters. They're only there to support you going downhill spiritually. And Donna, we don't hate you. We just despise some of the stuff you do and say. And me personally, I just feel disappointed that I'm usually a person that's a good judge of character. And when I finally saw a couple years ago what was really going on, I was angry at myself. But I don't hate you. Sister, I pray that you find your way. Don't let these real demons on your platform and in your comment section continue to boost the effery. Don't let them help you, drag you, and bring you to the pit of hell with them. Wake up, sis, before it's too late. You would never hear me address you directly again. I am done with it. When you came out and you confessed finally that you're fully a backslider, having sexual relationships, and I realized that you even went as far as to talk about the churches, you know, and you say it so vehemently, like, me not help no church, and me not build no church, and me not take on the offering for no church, and and you were just blasting the church people, and you blast the church. That was it for me. I realized what we definitely dealing with. And I could only say that I'm so happy that at least now you're showing your true self to the public. And I know, Donna, when you came and made that video, I know for a fact it was also a big relief for you, because now you don't have to be forced to live a lie anymore. Now you could just be Donna. All right? So I know it's a relief for you. Anyway, guys, I had two subjects I was going to touch on. This video is a little too long, so I'm just going to have to make a different video at a different time and touch on the other topic that I wanted to touch on. Until then, you know how it go already. Queen Bee come out and say what she have to say, and Queen Bee is